Now, people in Solon tonight are sounding off over slow response times by emergency crews. Concerned residents tonight say the current 911 system could eventually cost lives. Lydia Spar is here now with a 3 News exclusive.
I was playing pickleball for about an hour and a half, and then I just started to get a little headache.
Michell Seifert's little headache turned into something so much more. His wife gave him over-the-counter medicine, yet nothing helped.
I couldn't wait, so I called 911.
Minutes felt like hours. After about 5 minutes, his wife recommended she drive him to the ER. Seifert wanted to wait, so he went and stood at the edge of his lawn, and the pain got worse and worse. 11 minutes later,
When I got into the squad and I was throwing up profusely, I just was saying, "Help me, God, please."
he was rushed to Hillcrest.
I got to the ER, they took a CAT scan, and they saw that I was bleeding a little, and they life-flighted me to Cleveland Clinic downtown.
Calls for Solon go through Chagrin Valley Dispatch and then are referred to Solon Fire Rescue. Solon Fire records show on May 6th there were several calls. Seifert's call does show a delay of over 11 minutes, and there was this one on Brookmead Road, a little over 10. Seifert's wife took her complaint to City Council 1 month later.
And I believe that this needs to be addressed immediately, because I can't imagine how many people could die waiting for an ambulance in Solon.
Solon Mayor Ed Kraus is also the city safety director.
I totally agree. It's inexcusable.
Both the mayor and Seifert agree the fire rescue crews were outstanding once they arrived. Kraus even went on to say,
Should never happen to anyone. And the fact that you had to wait that long is something that we will address. This is an isolated incident.
But a couple of years before, it also happened to this woman's 5-year-old son. She felt uncomfortable showing her face, so we'll call her Kimberly.
30 minutes after we put him down for the night, I went to check on him and found him unresponsive. He was staring at the wall and just blinking.
She called 911.
It took them 12 minutes to get to our house, and we are like 3 to 4 minutes from the fire station.
He was convulsing and still unresponsive. He had to be life-flighted. Kimberly and her husband also waited on the lawn for rescue crews.
No parent should have to hold their seizing child on a lawn for 12 minutes and just pray that their child lives.
Kimberly says her son, now 7, is not the same. He has memory issues and other side effects.
There are many times I think if he had gotten help sooner, would he still have this?
Now, Seifert says he came forward to save others. While his emergency was discovered to be life-threatening, he will recover, but he says had he had a heart attack, he may have not survived because seconds do matter in that case. Now, we reached out to the mayor and the fire chief for comment and are still awaiting their response. Lena.
All right, Lydia. Now, we're wondering, who do these residents think are at fault for this slow response?
Well, Lena, they're putting the blame on the dispatch center and the lack of emergency crews in the city. And by the way, we did reach out to Chagrin Valley Dispatch and could not reach them either for comments.
All right, Lydia, we'll keep following it. Thanks so much.
Sure.